Hello, I'm CMonster51, and these are my Week 16 NFL predictions. Last week I went 13-3, which is pretty good, and I am now 152 and 72 on the year. The Broncos and the Chargers played last Thursday, and I had the Broncos winning that game, so I got that game wrong. And then earlier today there were two games: the Texans and Chiefs, and Steelers versus Ravens. I had Chiefs winning that game, and I had Ravens winning that game. So I'm not 2-1 this week. Okay, but let's move on to the Sunday games then. Cardinals versus Panthers. The Cardinals who are still trying to at least get a wild card, and who are sitting at 7-7, versus the 3-11 Panthers. I'm gonna go with the Cardinals to win and get their 8th win of the season. Okay, Titans versus Colts. The Titans who are already eliminated from the playoffs, and the Colts who have a very small chance of getting to the playoffs. I'm gonna go with the Colts to win and get their 7th win of the season, and keep their small playoff hopes alive. Okay, but anyways, Browns versus Bengals. Same thing for the Bengals. The Bengals have a very small chance of getting to the playoffs, and who are also sitting at 6-8, versus the Browns who are 3-11. You know, that I like the way that I like the way how Joe Burrow has been playing lately. So because of that, I'm gonna go with the Bengals to win. Okay, Lions versus Bears. The Lions have been having a lot of injuries on the defensive side of the ball, and who also lost last week against the Bills. I'm gonna go with the Lions to get a bounce back win this week against the Bears. Okay, Eagles versus Commanders. This is an NFC East game that could go either way, but the Eagles are the more red hot team. So because of that, I'm gonna go with the Eagles to win on the road and get their 13th win of the season. And this might be what their 11th win in a row. Okay, but anyways, Giants versus Falcons. The Falcons have benched Kirk Cousins in favor of Michael Penix Jr., who they drafted last April. And they should win. I'm going to go with the Falcons to win and keep their playoff hopes alive, at least for a wildcard spot. Yeah, if they win, they'll be 8-7 on the season. Okay, Rams versus Jets. The Jets finally won last week against the Jaguars, but the Rams are the better team, and the Rams were now leading in the NFC West. I think they win and they'll get their 9th win of the season and get closer towards winning their division. Okay, Vikings versus Seahawks. Geno Smith got injured last week against the Packers, and I'm not even sure if he's gonna play or not. Oh, it looks like he will start. Okay. Okay, it looks like Geno Smith's gonna start against the Vikings. But it won't matter because the Vikings will win. The Vikings will win this game on the road and also get their 13th win of the year. Okay, Jaguars versus Raiders. Not much going on between those two teams. because they're both already eliminated. What do you know? Since this game is in Las Vegas, I'm gonna go with the Raiders to win and get their third win of the year. Okay, 49ers versus Dolphins. Both of these teams have a very small chance of getting to the playoffs. The 49ers have a 1% chance, and the Dolphins have a 3% chance, at least as of right now. This will be my upset of the week. The Dolphins are one point underdogs in this game, and I'm gonna pick the Dolphins to win this game. Okay, Patriots versus Bills. Okay, not much to say about this game, but this should be an easy win for the Bills. Okay, so now we move on to the Sunday night football game with Bucks versus Cowboys. You know, this is a game that could go either way, but I don't know. The Cowboys haven't been very good at home this season. I don't know. The Cowboys haven't been the same at home ever since they lost to the Packers last year in the playoffs. The Cowboys right now have a 1% chance of getting to the playoffs, and if they lose tomorrow, then that's it. They're eliminated for sure. And the Bucks, who are 8-6 on the season, they should get a win and also get closer towards winning the NFC South. So yeah, I'm gonna pick the Bucks to beat the Cowboys in Arlington. Okay, and for the Monday Night Football game, we have Saints versus Packers. The Saints were down to their third string quarterback, I think, and I also heard that it might snow in this game too. So this should be an easy win for the Packers. And if the Packers win this game, they'll be in the playoffs for sure. Because right now they have a 99% chance of getting to the playoffs. Okay, so looks like that's all the Week 16 games. Now let me know y'all's predictions. See y'all later.